I'm not used to driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself. One thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing.
Huh? I have eyes on Spider-Man! Police brute.
Let's not bump. Never mind. Let's bump. All the armor in the world can't fix stupid.
Spread out. Secure the area.
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it. I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes. I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous.
Got the spider!
This one time I fought somebody who was... Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. I can check that one off my list. The guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets.
I see him! Got the spider! I see him!
Come on, what's a spider gonna do? He messes with us. He just gives us an excuse to bust him for assaulting an officer.
It could be worse. I could be Mucus Man.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
This is my chance to disable their armor, but it doesn't make them any faster. Ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Falcon police officers, you've been busy, Spider-Man. Careless more crime.
I get your strategy now. You're trying to put me to sleep.
Some days you just got it. I'll take that. Who can resist that? The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
I see him! Here! The spider! I see him!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
Huh? I see him!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
No fancy tricks, time to fight like men.
Ionic webbing's my best shot here.
That mask don't scare me.
That armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. Not today! This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Here, he's right here! Got the spider!
Who's there?
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
That's part of my job.
No fancy trick, time to fight like men.
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
That mask don't scare me.
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Et voila! And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still.
Dispatch any friendlies in my area?
Don't feel bad! You're not... All right.
You know how this all must be, but the bill is coming due, Spider-Man!
The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. And like wonderful news for them.
That's not fun. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
See him! Here, he's right here!
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of...
You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
It's like you're in slow motion.
No fair.
Fool me once. When you put forth this week an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me.
Dispatch, I have possible movement.
Police brutality?
Robots any day. These robots don't talk your ear off. The armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. If I take down the armored guys, the rest won't know what to do. No more games, Buffalo Bud. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Zing! Just to be clear. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff. Spidey dance party! You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Ooh.
Go on, make a joke.
Spidey doesn't play. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
What do I pay you for? Get down here! Not so what people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did.
You're a fool to challenge me.
Best part of my job? Out punks like you.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy? I live in the real world, Spider-Man. I'll crush you! In self-defense!
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was... You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Ooh, tough room. Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight him myself? Not so. People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense, where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
You're so fat, you're the same height lying down. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! This is what people want, is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn, so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bullied fat kid, and now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, shut you down.
How dare you! You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. One gets left out when I use the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!" Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you go camping, the bears hide their food.
I'll crush you!
You're so fat, your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Tough room.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Craven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Craven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
He's using those generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take him out. Times Square seems to be the center of all this.
You're just making a fool